Hey, sit quietly for a moment. Take a slow, deep breath. I know there are times when you look back on your life and feel emotional about how much has changed. The years moved quickly. Certain people are no longer near. Certain seasons are gone. And sometimes you quietly wonder if the best parts of your life have already happened. Maybe you miss the busier years, the fuller house, the familiar routines, the moments when life felt more active, more needed, more certain. And now life feels quieter, slower, different. And if you're honest, part of your heart fears that your most meaningful days are already behind you. But listen to this is not random. God is speaking to you right now, and He's saying your best days are not behind you. Take another slow breath and let those words settle gently into your spirit. God says, I know this season feels unfamiliar sometimes. I know there are moments when you look at your life now and compare it to the years behind you. And because things have changed, you quietly wonder if there is still something beautiful ahead for you. But hear me gently, your story is not ending here. Not even close. God says you are still growing, still healing, still becoming, still being guided into meaningful moments you have not experienced yet. God says, please stop believing that purpose only belongs to younger years. Purpose changes with time, but it never disappears. In fact, some of the deepest peace and most beautiful moments in life arrive later than expected. God says, I know there are things you miss, people you miss, chapters of life that once felt full of energy and connection. And it's okay to feel emotional about those things. But I do not want you to become trapped in looking backward, because there is still life ahead of you. God says there are still peaceful mornings ahead, still meaningful conversations ahead, still laughter ahead, still moments that will soften your heart, unexpectedly, still blessings you cannot yet see coming. God says you are not simply growing older, you are growing wiser, softer, more grounded, more aware of what truly matters. And there is beauty in that. God says, I know there are moments when loneliness tries to convince you that life has become smaller now. But your life is not becoming smaller. It is becoming deeper, more peaceful, more spiritually meaningful. God says this season is not punishment. It is not emptiness. It is a sacred chapter where I want your heart to finally rest a little, to breathe more deeply, to stop carrying so much pressure. God says you spent years taking care of others, helping others, being strong for others. And now I want to take care of you too. I want to restore peace to your spirit, comfort to your heart, joy to the quiet places inside you. God says, please stop expecting your life to only become harder from here. That is not the future I want your heart to believe in. There are still beautiful surprises ahead for you, still moments of connection, still healing, still calmness, still joy. God says, I know there are days when your thoughts drift toward regret, thinking about things you wish had happened differently, mistakes, missed opportunities, painful memories. But hear me gently, your future is not ruined by your past, and your age does not limit what I can still do in your life. God says, I am still opening doors for you, still bringing meaningful moments into your days, still teaching your heart how to live with peace instead of fear. God says you have not laughed your last laugh. You have not felt your last moment of joy. You have not experienced your last meaningful connection. There is still goodness ahead. God says one day you will look back on this season and realize something beautiful. The years you feared would be empty became some of the most peaceful and meaningful years of your life. God says you are entering a chapter where your soul can finally slow down enough to notice the beauty you once rushed past. The quiet peace of morning, the comfort of my presence, the softness of healing, the gift of simply being alive. God says your best days are not limited to youth or busyness. Some of the most beautiful days are the peaceful ones, the healing ones, the spiritually deeper ones. God says, so stop speaking over your future as though all the good things are over. They are not over. I am still writing your story, still guiding your life, still preparing beautiful moments ahead for you. God says there is still purpose ahead, still peace ahead, still joy ahead, still life ahead. And your best days are not behind you. They are still unfolding one beautiful moment at a time. If this message encouraged your heart, type, "My best days are ahead" in the comments. And remind yourself, today your story is not over. God still has beautiful moments waiting for you.